Hi, my name is Jenny Lee, and I'm a family and child sciences major at Florida State University. I have had a tough educational journey mainly because of all the twists and turns that life threw at me. Originally, I wanted to become an elementary teacher and then a social worker for the Department for Children and Families, and now I want to be a dental hygienist at a pediatric dentistry. Though the career has changed, one thing remained constant. I just love working with kids and have been babysitting for friends and family for as long as I can remember. And I just absolutely loved being the person that had even the slightest of impacts on someone. Children's minds are like sponges, and they truly absorb everything that you throw at them. And seeing a positive change in the children that I cared for really is the inspiration that led me to where I am today. I'm a really strong advocate for health and education, and let me tell you why. I'm a first-generation Vietnamese American, and healthcare is not always as easily accessible for minorities, more especially so for immigrants. Whenever my parents encountered a health-related issue, dragging them to the emergency room was a mission impossible. And this was pretty common because they worked in a nail salon for 10 hours every day, breathing in harsh chemicals and breaking their back scrubbing feet. My father ended up developing pneumonia, and that was a very scary period for my family and I. His hospital bill ended up being over $100,000. We were definitely not financially well off and could not handle the pressure. Our bills just kept stacking up, and that wasn't our only hospital bill. Keep in mind that my parents are also immigrants, and my siblings and I are only just teens. No one knew how to handle anything, and we were forced to file as bankrupt. Looking back now, I realize that most of the problems that my family encountered could have been avoided if they had proper education, and healthcare was not just for the privileged. Health education is important, and I think that a lot of people only think about physical health when the word healthy comes up, but that's just entirely not true. I believe that healthcare should not just be a diagnosis and treatment via prescribed drugs. When we consider things holistically, we are able to see what is unbalanced and give back a stronger footing and awareness in life. Instead of just temporarily alleviating pain, treating the cause of a problem would likely have a better long-term effect. Yoga and meditation are a great way to gain more insight on yourself and your surroundings, and there are many other forms of alternative care, whether it's acupuncture or having a passionate hobby. Elevating every aspect of yourself spiritually, mentally, socially, physically, and financially is the first step in my book of self-care. I was on the lookout for an internship when I first heard about the Health Education and Training Center. I was reading the description on their LinkedIn profile, and I remember just thinking to myself, this is perfect. Although a marketing position is pretty far from my goals, I love the idea and the mission that this organization stands for. I love that they want to help people like me and my family, and I wish we could have had a program like this back then. I have already learned a lot of new skills and learned a lot about myself as well. I'm so proud to be an intern at the Health Education and Training Center.